Yeah, armed Himari and Ryo. Okay, let's do this. Oh, it's real! Oh my god, DPS too! Oh, please be striker. Oh my god, my girl! But anyway, so I know this is a very late first impression, quote-unquote first impression, because I was gone for like 2 months, right? So I only reviewed up until Armed Yuzu and Armed Amy. So now we are gonna be, yeah, a tactical support, yes. We are gonna be reviewing Akane School, Rena, Konoka, and Koyuki. So as always, I'll review them without bias. For example, as much as I like Akane, but if I think she's trash, I will tell you she's trash. Okay, but for example, one more example, I don't like Rena at all. But even if I don't like her, if she's good, I will tell you that she's good. Okay, it's just no bias. And the order that I'm gonna be doing this is first Rena, I don't like her, and we save the best for last, which is Akane. Okay, so have you guys read their kits, by the way? So let's see. I hope Rena's bad. I don't want her to be good. Oh, Rena's for Gebura. Okay, so she's support. Okay, let's see. Let's start. So she's a striker. Already nice. Let's max her out. Okay. So red armor hates outdoors. Loves indoors. Red armor though for Gebura? I wonder if she can survive as a 4-star. Because Gebura has blue attack, right? She doesn't resist. Because I remember that mainly for Uniform Asuna and Idol Sakurako are both yellow armor. So I wonder if she can survive as a 4-star. If she can survive as a 4-star, I think she's bad. But let's see. I haven't read her kit yet. 71k HP though, that's decent. I was hoping for support is like 50k because tanks are like 95 and above. She's 71. This is like Tsurugi, right? Low attack, low healing, so she's not a healer. Very bad defense. Hello Aka, good evening. Hey, thank you for the sub, but you didn't need to do that, okay? And good morning Aka, I think you just woke up or something. So we're doing character reviews right now. So yeah. Where were we? Oh yeah, pretty good HP for a support. Very bad defense, red armor. Okay, low attack, sure. Low healing. What the fuck does she do then? Alright, let's see. EX costs 3. Removes 1 debuff, so soft cleanse. Pretty good. Increase their... What? Thank you for the Nikos, Aka. As always, you didn't need to do that, but thank you. Where were we? Removes 1 debuff. And increase their defense for 18 seconds. Okay. Increases special students' crit damage and attack. So she's a mix of Sakurako and Asuna. She does not provide crit rate. Do we have... One question. Do we have a guaranteed crit special attacker? We don't, right? I don't think so. Hold on. Let me go special red dealer. Oh, Akane special? Oh, I got spoiled, bro. I got spoiled. Damn, I spoiled myself. Fuck me. Damn. Oh, what a letdown. Akane being special, though. But okay. So, is she for Gebura? Oh, what a letdown. Anyway, let's move on. So, we don't have a guaranteed crit, right? Is Hinata guaranteed crit? No, this ignores defense. Pina is not guaranteed crit either. No. Karin? Karin has high crit rate. And defense piercing. No, she doesn't have crit rate as well. Only on the enhanced. So... I don't know, man. I honestly think that she's usable. But let's read her full kit first, okay? Thank you for the shoutout to Ruff, by the way. Basic, every 30 seconds restores HP. So this is kind of like Asuna. So this does not heal the heater in Gebura, okay? Rena is wife of Reno, the spreadable. Yeah, the liver spread. Oh well, it is what it is. First time seeing a support Akane. Well, the OG Akane is a support, kind of, right? Because she's in a weird spot. She doesn't do damage, she doesn't tank, she doesn't heal. So OG Akane is more like of a support or utility, right? So yeah, this one is like Uniform Asuna's basic. It does not heal the heater during Gebura. So this is bad. And for those who doesn't know, just in case, okay, I'm gonna show you that it's not important at all. Like I'll show you. She's just level 80. Her basic is level 1. Basic and enhanced are both useless in Gebura. Right? So I don't think you should invest on that. But yeah, increased crit damage of self and special students. Yeah, pretty good. She doesn't boost crit rate. So you all know what that means. If it's not guaranteed crit, you need to fucking mold. But what's the verdict? She's good. Okay? She's not bad at all. If you're doing insane Gebura and below, you don't need her. In Torment, you don't need her, but she's gonna be helpful. Okay? Because right now, I don't think you can one-team Torment Gebura at the moment. I don't think so, even with max investment on your Satsuki. So yeah, she's good in Torment and above. Lunatic, obviously, she's a must. For Torment, helpful. Insane and below, you don't need her. She's good. Yeah, at least for 2 teams, yeah. Especially Torment and above, right? On Insane, you can do it 1 team with just Satsuki. So it's fine. She's good, okay? Like I said, as much as I don't like her, I have to say she's actually pretty good. Depends on the molding though, so... it is what it is, right? Good luck on the molding, whoever's gonna be pulling for her, but she's pretty good. Oh, one more concern, once again, the red armor. We don't know yet. With low defense, I don't know if she can actually comfortably survive Torment Gebura. I don't know how to test that because we'll see. I'll try to borrow her if ever I get a friend that will pull Rena for whatever reason. But yeah, that's my main concern. Her being red armor. That's it. Thank you for the alert, Aka. So let's move on, right? Who's next? Oops. I like Konoka more than Koyuki. Oh, Konoka's a tank. Okay. So, Koyuki. As much as this is not my thing, I have to say I really like this design. This is not my fetish or anything. It's not my type, not my thing at all, but I think she's really cute right here. She's so adorable. I like this one. And I'm not even a fan of Koyuki, but yeah, it is what it is. So, special slot, blue. Blue special slot, Bunny Akane, right? Who else? But anyway, so she's a support anyway. Shimizu Shiroko, right? Loves Urban, hates outdoors, red armor, doesn't matter. 78k HP, I mean, doesn't matter much because she's a special slot anyway, right? 7.7k attack, decent. Very bad healing. Okay. Let's see, 3 cost. Remove 1 debuff. Again, same as Rena. Her L2D is cute too. I have. For sure I haven't seen it yet. But if you say so. I mean, this is really cute. Very adorable. I have to say. Alright, removes 1 debuff from an ally. Increase crit damage of all strikers. That's really low. Wait, if a debuff is successfully removed from the target, improves the crit. Oh, triple. So this is like 45%. Yeah. Which assault does massive debuffs though? When it comes to debuff, I can only think of Perorodzilla. But you can just use Natsu or Kanoe, right? Assuming you're playing Perorodzilla, Lunatic. Because for Torment, 1 Natsu is enough. Right? We've all seen that before. Torment, Peror is possible with 1 team with just 1 Natsu. What else? Venus Burn. Right? What else? Wakamustan, Hovercraft. Kaiten CC, Phase 1. And Phase 2, because Kaiten Phase 2 also has a stun, so you can cleanse that. But then again, you have to time it. It's awkward, you know, because most of the time, you want to use this to buff crit. But then again, if you buff crit without cleansing, it's only 15%, which is very bad. This is really low. So there's a condition. It's a conditional buff. You need to cleanse first. I don't like it. Unless I cannot think of a boss that has active debuff. Yeah, because for example, Bina, right? When you're fighting Bina, Torment, whenever Bina does a laser, it burns, right? So you can cleanse that, I guess. And most of the time, if you're, for example, using or doing Elastic Purple, you're doing Mika, which is in front. But would you just rather use Swimsuit Nagi, right? Like if you need a cleanse, just use Marie. That's awkward. Also 3 cost, man. I would say it's fair to have this on 2 cost. Or a condition where if it successfully removes, refund 1 cost. Can you even cleanse the healing reduction from Leg Ghost? I don't think it's a debuff. It's a passive, right? I'm not sure, but I'm thinking no. Because the moment you enter Ghost, it's passive, right? Like you cannot heal. I'm not sure. I could be wrong on that. But I'm thinking when it comes to debuff, you can cleanse it. Because in Ghost, you cannot cleanse it. It's active. Ghost doesn't apply it. It just happens. But then again, we'll see later if I'm wrong about that. Because I'm honestly not sure. So I'm thinking of inflicted debuffs. Like Kaiten, for example. Or Wakamo. Okay, let's read further. Every 40 seconds, deals... Oh! An AoE damage every 40 seconds though. Very slow. This 177... Extra... Wait! Who is she for? What boss? Extra large enemies. Goz? Chesed Blue? No, Chesed doesn't have a debuff, right? Can we check? We can check boss stats here, right? I cannot remember if Chesed has debuff. No, they only have self-destruct on the ads. Nah, it doesn't have any debuff. Against Yuka, for sure, yeah. Because Yuka is extra large, right? Extra large ties. Yeah, that's canonically accurate, by the way. And then increase all allies' attack speed. Wait, who is she for? I don't understand. I really don't. You can't... I mean, it does make sense when you mention Goz, right? Goz phase 1 deals AoE, but Goz doesn't have debuffs. Yeah, right. Rough, here. This debuff cannot be removed, the recovery boost. So, yeah, I was correct. Apparently, I was correct. I wasn't sure about that, but this one verified it. So, this. New boss? Wait, did they release a new boss? Or is it a spoiler that you cannot tell me? Oh, they have a debuff! When you get hit by a train! No, that's still bad because in Torment, in phase 1, if you get hit by a train, you're dead, right? Also in phase 2, the spring, the knuckle spring thing on the box, it does stun, but it will most likely kill you. So what's the point of cleansing if you're dead? No new boss yet. I see. Right? Maybe new boss. I cannot think, man. It's not that she's bad, but I cannot think where she's good. Phase 1 Kaiten, you can cleanse a stun or a taunt on an ally, right? Or a stun on phase 2. But you would rather taunt them, right? You could just use Tsubaki on phase 1 Kaiten. And then in phase 2, you can shield with like Kaede, Taisuka, right? Awkward spot. This reminds me of when I reviewed Mio, right? For the first time. I don't know where is she good. She's not bad. Yeah, very awkward. I don't know. I'm not sure. Not bad, but I don't know where she is good. So I guess let's move on, right? I cannot say she's bad at all. Alright, Konoka. This one I'm so excited. She's a tank, so at least she's a striker. And now I'm really sad that I spoiled myself that Akane uniform is a special slot, but it is what it is. Okay, Konoka. I like Konoka a lot, man. I'm so hyped for this one. Please be good. A tank, though. Okay, so blue, red armor. Loves urban. Atsuko, right? 120 HP. 120k. That's like Miyako level. That's a Miyako. 2.6k defense as well. Very high. Miyako doesn't have defense, by the way. That's why she excels in ignore defense mechanics. But this one, let's see what she got. Very bad attack, but I guess she's a tank anyway. Bad healing, so meaning she doesn't have a shield, doesn't have self-sustain, I guess. Alright. And then EX does discount a self-defense cost 3. AoE attack. Fanship area. Kind of like Simsut Hanako, I guess. Gains heal when hit. This is Tsukuyo? Yeah, okay, so she's like a premium Tsukuyo. Blue attack, red armor. Also has heal when hit. Power creep. Gains heal when hit for the duration of the EX. Duration of the EX. How long? This is a casting time. That's a very long animation though. 7.6? That's like basic of Simsut Hasumi's animation. That's so long. Insanely long. Yeah, 7.27. She's very prone to getting cancelled, man. But there's no duration. So am I supposed to assume that she will continuously heal for 35 times? But her healing is bad. What the fuck is this? Okay, let's move on first. That's a little bit confusing. Basic skill, every 30 seconds, deals damage to one enemy, inflicts taunt, and recovers. Okay, self-sustain. Reminds me of an Amy OG mixed with Tsukuyo with a utility with a taunt. It's a very short taunt at 1.7, but we all know that in PvP, it's not the duration of the taunt. It is the taunt, meaning it's to cancel an EX or a basic, right? So it doesn't matter if this is just 1 second, it's still a taunt. So is she for PvP then? Increase recovery boost. Sub, while activating the EX, increase attack and defense. Ooh! Oh shit! After receiving healing 25 times... Wait, this is good! Because 25 times, meaning you have an allowance. The EX won't stop. There's no time for this. And then, meaning, oh, wait, she's so good, man. Hear me out on this. For EX skill usage, okay? Meaning, you will only use her EX for 3 cost 1 time in the whole fight. And then the rest of the fight, her EX will cost 1. Right? Wait, did I misunderstood this? Wait, hold on. Did I misunderstood? Or is 1 the limit? Because if that's 1, if only 1 is the limit, meaning they should have put every maximum 1 per fight, like Saori, Dress Saori, or OG Saori even. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, it's a weapon. We haven't checked the weapon. No, not the weapon. Item. See here, there's a limit, man. For 1 EX skill use, this effect can only apply up to 3 times per battle. This one is unlimited. Only 1 EX skill use per sub proc. Meaning, for example, on turn 1, you use her EX, right? So it costs 3. So after you get attacked 25 times, which is most likely to happen, and you won't cast your EX ever again, not until 25 stacks is consumed, right? So meaning, if this procs, this will cost 1. And then you refresh 35 stacks of the heal when hit. And then once you accumulate 25 stacks on the sub, the third time you cast the EX, it will only cost 1 again. It's so good, man. She's very efficient. There's no limit to this. Wait, let's check another. Dressori. See here, basic skill, only 3 times per battle. There's a limit. Or what else? Junko? Wait, I'm thinking. No, not Junko. Wait, who was I thinking? There was one more that I was thinking. There, characters with limit on their kit. I'm trying to think. Is it only Saori? Who else? Ruff, can you think of something? Or can we... Oh, Kaede. On the item, right? Here. See? For 1 EX skill use, but this happens 3 times. Right? She reduces her own EX skill cost for 1 EX skill use, but it happens 3 times. But there's a limit. On the 4th time that her basic activates, it's gone. You cannot gain any more discounts. So we still have to confirm this, but right now, based on what's written, I think this is unlimited. They just put 1 EX skill use per sub skill. But if I'm wrong, and this is only 1 per battle, she sucks. Okay? She sucks. But right now, I think she's insanely good. Very, very strong. Wow. Like, it's more like her EX is tied to her sub. Hello, Tracy. Good evening. And still, thank you for coming, man. Yeah, we're in the middle of character reviews now. Yeah, I hope I'm correct. If I'm wrong, she sucks. But right now, she's broken. She's actually broken, man. I guess they tried to balance her out by giving her bad healing stat. Yeah, man, I love Konoka. She's hot, by the way. But no, if I'm wrong, I'm just saying, if I misunderstood this, she sucks. Oh, wait, no. If I'm wrong about her kit, she sucks. But if I'm correct, she's OP. She looks very strong, man. Plus a utility right here. So you could also use her in like HOD or Phase 1 Wakamo. Although it's not much, but it is what it is. She has self-sustain. Yeah, I forgot to check the UE40 of the other characters. Let's see her UE40. Increases further. So she had like 130k HP. With high defense. Like 25% of 2.6k. So she's most of the time at 3k defense. And around 8k attack, right? White Ichikasu. Yeah, her accent, right? Whenever she talks. Wait, I haven't heard her talk yet. So she talks like Ichika? Interesting. Okay, before we review Akane, I'm gonna go back to Koyuki and Rena just real quick because I forgot to check their UE40. Buff retention, okay. Not bad. So it's gonna go to 20 seconds-ish. Yeah, it's okay. Fair. Koyuki, UE40, crit damage. No. Nah, that's not good. Her only attack is her basic, man. The fuck do you need crit damage? There's no crit rate even. Nah. Wait, that's how Konoka talks? Very nice, man. Would love to hear her talk. Okay, here we go, man. The main event. Uniform Akane. So once again, doesn't matter if she's trash, I still love her. And please be good. I got spoiled and I know she's special, so let's see this. Urban though. Okay. Not outdoor. So she's not Gebura? Or maybe, I don't know. A 9.8k attack? Mid? This is UE60 by the way. As a damage dealer, this is so low. Yeah, she's a troll, man. Having crit damage on UE40 while special and as a support, man. Jeez. This is so weird. Why would you need a high defense on support? I mean on a special slot. Low attack for a damage dealer special? High defense! Why? Low HP, mid healing, low healing. Okay, EX, cost 4. Increases the weakness damage taken of 1 light armor. What? The fuck is this? This is Rio? Was it Rio? I'm gonna send you something before you start your PvP. Yeah, sure. Wait, who was this? Was it Rio, right? Yeah, here. Maybe. So meaning, she stacks with Rio. Because this is EX. Rio is sub. Here. But this one is pretty darn good because she's a striker. And then this one, it doesn't do damage, man. Own basics proficiency for 83 for 10 seconds. Cost 4. When activating EX... so this is like Kuroko then. She's like Kuroko now. So you see, whenever you use EX of Kuroko, it activates basic, the grenade, right? Automatically. So this is an EX in disguise. 8 seconds cooldown between activations prioritizes the enemy targeted by the EX skill. Pretty high multiplier though. I guess that that makes sense because of the very low attack. Increased crit damage, allies crit damage. Boring but good. I don't think she's OP because, to be honest, if I need a single target red, I would use Satsuki. Like, you don't especially benefit from this, not unless you're specifically fighting red armor. In terms of PvP, meaning if you're fighting Amy, or Haruka, or Mine. But outside of that, she's very niche. Like, would you not rather use a EX debuff? She's not Team 1 material, man. I think Team 2 at least. Team 2 onwards. This is not Team 1. If I understood, doesn't she specifically pick out the one red? If you are playing manually, yes. But if you are playing auto or playing PvP, I doubt it. Unless someone can confirm she has a smart AI. Yeah, I don't. We don't know yet. It doesn't say, because even in Shun's kit, right? It doesn't say that she has smart AI until you use her or fight against her. Like, there's nothing that states that she prioritizes DBS and she hides she has a smart AI. We won't know. Like, imagine if you use her on PvP, right? Her basic will target the one that she targets with EX. If she has a bad AI and she targets Tsubaki, which has blue armor, and resist her, her whole kit is useless. See? It's not as reliable, man. Unless someone can confirm she has smart AI. Smart targeting, rather. For manual play, she's good. Not great. Very niche. You cannot use her in blue or yellow. That's the thing. Very niche. Only red. And now we're having purple armor. We have green armor now. Upcoming, I guess. So her usage is gonna be low. Plus, if you are gonna be fighting red armor anyway, and you need a special slot, Nagi. See? She's outclassed by Nagi. AoE, red armor, 40%. I mean, sure, this defense shred EX is gonna stack with weakness damage taken. But this last 15 seconds, AoE, costs 3. This one costs 4. Single target, 10 seconds duration. She's totally outclassed by Nagi, man. Plus, Nagi has kind of sustain-ish. I guess you can use them together because they stack with each other, right? I think this should stack because this is specifically red and this one is general usage. So meaning, if you're going for pure red, 17 plus 24 is like 41-ish, 41 point something crit damage on everyone. Sure, but you still need a crit rate buffer for her if you're gonna be using her as a main damage dealer. Like, let's think this through, okay? For example, so you're gonna be using Nagi, and then you're going Gebura, maybe Team 2. Or Team 1? No, you won't use this on Team 1. Team 1 is Satsuki for sure. And then you are gonna be going with... You cannot use Sakurako and Asuna anymore because this is Team 1. Right? Let's say you're using Rena instead in there. And then let's put Bunny Akane for now. So this is Uniform Akane, okay? And then what the fuck do you use? Do you have enough damage just those two? Like second team, I don't know, Kana, right? Maybe? I'm thinking. Something like Kana, Taisuka, Maki, right? Then one more, maybe healing. Something like Koharu, I guess. Or Kokona? Where the hell is Koharu? This is here. So team 2 of Gebura. I don't think so, man, because if I'm gonna be using Nagi and team 2 Gebura, I think I still won't use Uniform Akane. I will use Hibiki. Red set. Oh, that's very interesting. Wait, you're onto something there. Oh. Wait, that's actually good. No, she's not gonna be doing max damage though because she's urban. She's not outdoors. Right? So let's see. 6 strikers, right? So meaning, if you're going Oops. Red Seth. So you will most likely use something like Band Yoshimi, right? Something like Band Yoshimi and then Band Kazusa, Oji-san. Someone that will destroy the red orb. I don't know, Dressina again? And then I don't know, Airi maybe? No, Suzumi, right? Suzumi. No, not this Suzumi. And then race uniform Akane, right? No, we don't go Kotama anymore because of this. So Simpson Shiroko. Who am I missing? Oh, we don't have Dress Ako. Hold on. Wait a sec. And then we need a healer here somewhere. So, Koko na. So, the main damage dealer... I wonder if that's enough, though. Yeah, but you're onto something there. I actually never thought of Red Seth. Because her main damage, right? Oh, Kaede, you're right. Or Hanako, maybe. No, we don't use Hanako anymore because we have Reisa. Yeah, you're right, Kaede. Yeah, that's gonna be the team. Or... we could use Uniform Akane on the red orb, but that's a big waste of damage, right? Because we want Uniform Akane to hit on Seth, the boss, so we have the weakness damage taken from red and then basic proficiency. Yeah, that's a good one, but this is gonna hold her back though. Like, fair damage on outdoor. Her best damage is at urban. Most likely the saving grace for her is that in PvP, we'll try to see if she has smart AI. Because if at least you can tell me or someone can verify that she can maybe one-shot Amy, that's good enough. Right? That's good enough for PvP on the current season. I don't think she can one-shot Amy though. Very unlikely. Maybe during fever time? But if you use her in place of Hibiki, meaning you cannot hit Shun or Hanako as collateral damage in PvP. So there's that. She's strictly single target. Yeah, not bad, but she's mid. I won't say she's strong. She's just mid, average. I don't think she's a priority, but personally I would pull her because, well, she's Akane, right? And I cannot lie, guys, I'm a bit disappointed with her kit. Maybe I misunderstood her right now, or I just can't fully imagine how good is she gonna be. But Fear of Set Red, I think she's gonna be good. Yeah, band pair, idol pair, right? Might be good. I honestly think if her EX cost is like 3, it would be good. But right now, 4 is a bit too heavy. Plus, she only uses her basic whenever she uses her EX. So all in all, she doesn't have an auto attack, she doesn't have a basic attack. It's most of the time EX. No, not most of the time, it's all the time EX damage. EX skill but basic damage. So she also benefits from... Wait a second, man! She doesn't benefit from Suzumi. No? She does not. Oh no, this is bad, bro. This is even worse than I thought. Oh no. I guess you use Suzumi first. Because if you somehow use this, mid-animation, although it's only 2 seconds, and then you cast Suzumi. Nah, it's 4.6, never mind. So all the time, yeah, she doesn't benefit from this though. She benefits from attack. But the basic proficiency, yeah, I guess it's okay. That's very high, 83. All strikes and summons? Oh! Wait, fuck! It's still bad then! No, it's bad because if you are gonna be going for Akane uniform as a main DPS-ish in Seth, you need someone to buff her. It's bad. Wait. How do you buff Akane then? You need Asuna and Sakurako. She's bad. Bro, no. Because here, she doesn't gain any buff from Dress Ako. She doesn't gain buff from Kazusa. Doesn't gain buff from Suzumi. Meaning, if we want her to be actually viable for Seth, we need Idol and Asuna, Idol Sakurako, to buff Akane. That's so bad. Oh my god, she's trash. Dude, Akane is actually trash. Ah. Bro, she's garbage. Plus, you have to crit mold on her. Like, it doesn't matter if she has high multiplier. It doesn't matter if she has high basic proficiency. She doesn't have crit rate. What's her UE40? Attack. If this was crit rate at least. Her UE40 is flat attack. So meaning she's gonna be at 10.5k. At UE60, by the way. So if we're gonna be only using her at UE40, she has 9.4k attack. 9.4k attack, and then bond level at 111, she has 8.7! I mean, realistically speaking, bond 20 to everything, and then maybe max talent. She has 9.3k attack. She has so many issues, bro. In PvP, like I said, she's single target, outclassed by Satsuki. And then if you use her outside Gebura, she's very bad. And if you use her in Gebura, she's mid damage. She doesn't have the best mood because her best mood is at Urban. Man, she's even outclassed by a formidable Hibiki. Hibiki is both single target and AoE, especially with a bond weapon. High stability. God. Wow. Yo, she's trash, man. Now I feel like, you know, when I reviewed Toki before, like Toki, as much as I love her, right? This kit is just garbage. Right? I guess if they release a new boss where it's urban and it's red. Even if they release a new boss, let's say the boss has high defense, then Satsuki is still better. I'm not sure if coping is even good enough because this is like very bad, man. With a garbage kit like this, I don't think this is a limited character, by the way. She cannot be limited. If this is limited, that's April Fools. Yeah, exactly, man. I know, like, Hopefully she has smart AI. Yeah, I knew. Oh, the Doki Doki raid was. Yeah, I saw that during April Fools. Yeah, man. The let's say, okay, because the best case scenario is she has smart AI for PvP. Let's say she does. Would you still use her instead of Hibiki? Probably not. Right? Because the current meta in PvP is mostly AoE. Natsu was permanent during Banri run at least. Natsu's very good. Yeah, especially with the 100% uptime on the attack break. Plus, she's arguably better than OG Atsuko, in my opinion. Yeah, Natsu is a kind of 50-50. No, not 50-50. 60-40 should be limited, in my opinion. Because right now, even in Kurokage, right, you cannot even use Atsuko due to blue armor. Wait, Atsuko has blue armor, right? Yeah, and Natsu has yellow. So there's that. Wait, am I wrong? What's Atsuko's armor? Oh yeah, blue armor. Wait, hold on. But Natsu can survive Set, right? She has yellow? Ah, never mind. I thought but Natsu has yellow armor. She does have blue. Ah, okay. I guess what makes her better than Atsuko is the attack break. Yeah, this one. Right? Because Atsuko in most bosses, her evasion doesn't matter at all. Atsuko's good in PvP right now, by the way. Yeah, the evasion from here. And then this one doesn't even work in Seth. Yeah. So all in all, the verdict is, I think, as much as I hate to say this, Uniform Akane right now is trash. This is garbage tier. And you're hearing that from someone who loves Akane so much. I'm broken hearted, boys. I'm legit broken.